Hi, this is Tini Norkia from the Norkia family Philippine adventure. Yeah, very interesting news that I think it's 2 days back or last week. It's been approved a new law on publication, especially on YouTube, for any YouTuber have to take note of these new laws from the Philippines, and I think these new laws has it's been approved after some YouTubers really took advantage of the Philippine people and hospitality of the Philippines with disrespect. And the photos they made, there was a certain Russian guy that's been arrested and is in jail now, and I think he's waiting to be convicted, or to the result of his final hearing will be soon, his court case, and then he will know what this. And it's quite serious if I see what's happening to him. Even the president of the Philippines made a comment about that. He saw his videos. So I think it's a connection with that, some bad and disrespect videos that's been made, YouTube videos that's been made, created, and that caused these new laws. And I didn't go in detail with the new publication law. I know it's been signed and approved, and there's just some fun points that I've seen that can cause really big trouble for some YouTubers. The first thing I know is that you cannot just anymore walk around and just publicly video people. You have to have that permission, and beforehand you've got the permission. Second one is you have to blur the faces. If you don't have the permission, you have to blur the faces. So the live scenes, walking around, that will not be acceptable. And even children's faces must be blurred, and you have to edit it so that they cannot be identified. And the other one is if there's any content that is disrespectful, or any the disrespectful content, and to making fool of people, that is also going to be looked at. And something else I've read there in the publication, that if you monetized, you have to be registered with the publication board of the Philippines, so they can have control and contact you. So I know there's a lot of, I'm not even close to monetizing. My video is I think my YouTube channel is coming to its end soon. I'll make a decision this week, and I'm just going to stop it because I'm not making no progress. And but I just want to make this last video just to warn anyone that is viewing this video. Please make sure you know the content and the detail and information of this publication law, so that you can not be in trouble, because I think they can make examples of some foreigners that is making digital content, YouTube videos. So be very careful that what you do in line with the publication board, the publication law of the Philippines. And the registration thing is quite important, that you must be registered. Even if you are being monetized, you must be registered. So I know many guys what just make videos walking around in public places of the marketplace. I cannot take my video, go to a marketplace or here down street, and publish it on YouTube. I can keep the video for myself, for my own collection. But even if I don't have their permission, I cannot publish this video. Or I must have a tool that you can blur the faces. I think that is the way forward, that you can blur the faces of the people. Otherwise, it's to keep in the law of the Philippines. Just to keep the law and to keep it clean. I think it's maybe it's to protect the public and the people, because he's a content creator. He's been published. Some guys have got big followers, massive people that's following them, and yeah, that has been viewed by lots of people, and I don't think everyone wants to allow that. It's very hot, humid here in the Philippines. It's raining every evening, and it's just a slight wind. We don't get much wind. And this morning there was a 6.5 earthquake close to Davao City. We Mental, just in the outskirts, we're about an hour from the central downtown, and there's not much. We didn't feel any tremble or earthquake. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't feel anything. But I see there's a lot of reports about the earthquake in Davao City, because we're very close to Mount Apo and what they call the fire line of the different faults, other ocean faults, and the sea plates that's moving. So earthquakes is quite common here in Mindanao, especially the Davao City area. It's very common. Last year, 2 years back, I think is in 2023, just before we arrived in the Philippines, it was a massive one, also close between 5 to 6. The people said all the walls were shaking, and it was really a heavy shake. So we just hope that it will be no serious damage downtown in Davao City. But well, that is the only thing. We are quite protected by Samoa Island and Mount Apo, that typhoons do not come here. The strong winds do not reach us here, so we don't get tropical storms. We can get heavy rain, but not tropical storms. And now then earthquake. So at this stage, I think the earthquake is much better than the typhoons. We don't receive any typhoons here. Yeah, well, thanks for watching, and please give me a thumbs up, give me some comments, and please subscribe if you're a new watcher, and God bless. Take care. Bye bye.